Alrighty, everybody. It is leg day, much dreaded, but we're gonna get done because after this, there's no rest day tomorrow. We'll see though. It's been quite a day. It's just been slow, not many steps so far. I'm not even gonna focus on steps today because it's leg day. That's gonna be cardio taxing enough. Believe it or not, squats are just one thing that gets my heart rate probably up there in the upper hundreds pretty easily. Um, yeah, so today's exercises for leg day, we're going to be just doing barbell back squat. I think I'm going to be using the pad today because, after I realize now my mistake of why I get that rub spot upper back. It's because I don't engage my traps enough by, keeping my grip close enough. So my traps are kind of just loose back there, and the bar is just basically resting on my spine, pushing the skin against it, and then it rash or whatever, skin. I don't know. It's like dry skin. It doesn't hurt. It's just it's getting rough there. So that's why I'm using the pad today. And I think I'll alternate next session. I will try having a better grip. It's not easy, especially when your shoulders are dead because you just did chest and triceps and front delts the day before. And then shabs was a few days ago. Lateral delts were fine. So, and then back hit rear delts. So it's I can't catch a break here. It's back's a little bit of rear delts. Not a lot though. Most of it's shoulders and abs. So for the most part, though, it's just the front delts that hurt trying to squeeze this position. Anyway, next exercise we'll be doing is going to be our leg extensions, and we're just doing 3 exercises today. We're not doing any hamstring curls yet. We probably will start doing those once we start the next bulk, but honestly, hamstrings are invisible 99% of the time that you're competing, so I'd rather have quads than hamstrings. And I think hamstrings get worked a little bit on squats, but that's just my excuse right now for not training them. I'll probably pick up on them someday if I ever decide to, get more serious about it. But I think as of right now, we're chilling. There's a few other muscle groups we don't train. We also don't isolate traps with shrugs. But for some reason, mine just grow. I think of my somewhat bad lateral raise form. I won't lie. I think those grew from that, and they're still there. Pretty good, and they get really pumped up, especially on when we're on the bulk. Those are getting nice. Okay, then finally, our final exercise here is going to be calf raises. Last time, I think we had a little bit of right calf pain. So we'll see how it's going today. I'll try and be careful coming down, at the bottom of the squat and not crashing into the calf because I'm wondering if that's what caused it. Because I noticed I'll do my forearm wrist curls and a little piece of lint on my leg. And when I do the calf raises, I'll be I'll be on my knees doing it across that, and I'll be sitting on my calves. And when I come up off it, I feel the pain. It's I must have been sitting too much weight on the calf. So that's my understanding of what's causing the calf pain. So if I just kind of control the bottom and not trampling down like that, I should be fine. All right, so we're going to 265 again today with the pad, so it should be kind of fun. Well, squats aren't fun. We get through those 3 intense sets. It'll take 3 minutes probably to get all that pain out of the way, and then we'll be on to leg extensions. So let's go ahead and get into this. Warming up here, 135. Be doing that for 5, and then we'll just go from there. So here we go, warm-up set number 1. Alrighty, time for 135 set. Hey, let's get it. I'll leave it over here. Alright, so one thing I forgot to say before we do a set, hold up. I just happened to remember. So yesterday, how we were talking about the tricep exercises and how I don't like the overhead extensions. So I think as of right now, I'm gonna replace those dips. I did some dips after my workout, and they surprisingly were a lot easier than the last time I tried them. And the last time I tried them, I probably weighed between 170 to 190. Pretty big range there, but I could barely do 1. And yesterday, I was able to do 2 pretty easy, and then take a 15-second break and do 2 more. So technically 4 in a 30-second split set, that's really good considering I've never done dips. Now the bar also, it comes out to here, so I'm not sure if this is too wide to be doing dips because my elbows are flared. So I know let's keep them in more. I don't know. Dips it's a compound exercise as well, so it's gonna be using a lot of shoulders, chest, triceps. I think that's it. And a little forearm for grips. But that's just what I wanted to say real quick, because I'm going to be trying dips. And if those don't work and I don't feel my tricep at least a little more pumped than normal, then I guess we'll go back to overhead extension and we'll just, lower the weight for a week or something. Find the notch. And pull them in super far. Wow, yeah. I mean, my pinkies are now on the rig, so that means we've moved 2 inches on each side almost. Alright. I do still feel a little bit, but I just kind of focus on contracting my traps. Alright. a lot to do now. I'm a little far back. There we go. I move good. Alrighty, 185. I put the pad on now. I did it for 155 too. It's feeling good. I do keep backing up too far. So we're gonna do this for a quick 4. Still good. Still warming up though. Yeah, I like the pad. It does make the weight feel a little different though. So I don't love it, but hey. Next up, 265. Here we go. All right, 265 on. 225 moved good. Or I should say it felt good. It moved all right. About the same. But it felt a lot better than 185 did. So. Let's go. Nice. Come on. 5 more. That's not good. Come on. Yeah. All right, come on. 3. That's it. Nope. All right. Come on. Balance on that stupid. It's okay. I think I was going slow and control. All right, not too bad. We got it for 4 or 5, something like that. I think it was 4. Lost 2 reps. Okay. It's all right. We're definitely dropping down. 100% here. All right, not gonna lie. 235 or 245 also moved terrible. Got an 8 last time. Today, I barely got 5. I don't know what just happened. It started slowing way down, almost to a stop halfway up. I couldn't even do my hinge up. It's just like, well, it's just one of those days I have no drive. So we're dropping down to 205. This is 205 instead of 225. I'm like, you know what? Might as well go for some reps. And I'm probably gonna drop set. Just take off everything on the outside, leave it to the plate. Spam that for like 5 or 6. So, don't know what I'll get. Hoping 7 to 8. But we just gotta see. Today's just not a squatting day. It's not just squatting. This is the cut. It's draining me, guys. It's draining me. But you know, we have off days every once in a while, so even on the bulk, I'm just assuming that's today. And my nose isn't getting all like itchy. It's just there's like a booger up there. So all right, so that means I'm not breathing as much, and yeah, it's just not as great as I like today. Also, my back hurts. The pad. I don't even lie. I don't know if I like the pad anymore. Okay. All right. Oh, I need crack. One more. Ah! One more. Oh. It's not looking good at all today. Barely getting 8. Yeah. That was our most hard set. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh. Da. Back of my neck hurts. I don't know. L pad. That pad didn't help at all. Alrighty. Well, squats might have sucked, but we're gonna do our best here on these. Neck cramp too. Look at that. Oh, it hurts so bad up and through here. Hard to look around. Ah, don't do that. Don't look up and right for me. Alright, well, we got 85 on now. Our goal is 13. I do know that. I have my knees hella far forward, so I'm able to get more of a stretch. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's just still able to get 13 plus. Now my quads are in a stretch position. I gotta. So get out here. That's how you do it. Oh, not too bad. I'm looking forward to repping out lighter weight though. So now, this brings us to the end of the video. I'm gonna superset here and go to calf raises right after I'm done finishing this segment. Pretty terrible leg day, but at the expense, we're getting lean quick. I don't want to do this again though. This is making the cut suck, and I'm gonna look back at this next cut and be like, I don't want to do this again. Then I may give up completely. I know my goal is just to get rid of this cut quicker. Now I'm starting to realize that I'd rather have fun in the summer, so I'm wondering if I'm gonna start trying to bulk over the summer more and cut more soon. Like, I think next session, if I do a cut before summer, I'm gonna start like in February, early, so I can be done with it by May. I could be already bulking. Think about that. And also the plan, what I'm probably gonna do this coming bulk is I'm gonna do like a 250 surplus and take it to like January, right? That'll be from like middle of June, end of June, early July till like January, which is still a long time. Not the longest bulk, but then we do like a mini cut. Maybe we'll do like a mini cut around like March, early March, end of February for like a quick 1 month, month and a half cut. Just tone up a little bit. Don't do it too seriously, or just do a long cut. But we only go like a pound a week, which would be nice and slow. And after like 4 months, then we'll be nice and toned. My goal here, I'm just trying to get rid of it as quick as possible because I want to get back into that surplus phase, which is a bad idea though, because I'm going to be losing some muscle. So I got to remember, the more I go, the more I'm risking losing. So I got to train hard. Today, which is one of those days, it's cloudy, it's rainy, but we still got down here. I was contemplating taking it off, but we still got 2,000 steps, so lazy day, but let's go ahead and I guess move on to tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be shoulders and abs. Should be a good one. Hopefully my neck is feeling better. I'm going to get a lot of sleep tonight. Jeez. But hey, at least leg day's basically done. Leg extensions are nothing. They're hard. They suck, but I just can't wait to start this next bulk, guys. The reason why I'm also not as motivated for this cut is I know I'm not that big still. I mean, I can just look at my arms and still be like, we've clearly gained size, yes, but when we get lean and shredded, we're not going to look cool. We will, definitely, compared to last session, but we're just not there yet. Once I'm there, and I'll realize it's probably going to be like one more bulk, 1 or 2 more bulks. If I do this next bulk for like 2 years, at 250 surplus, grind up at 225, and then we cut back to like 200 over the course of 25-ish weeks, which will be a long time, I think we'll be ready. And we'll go pretty lean. Not shredded, but like 10% body fat, you know? Probably 10, 12. That's a good spot. I don't think I'm 15%. I think I'm probably like, yeah, 15, 18, 15, 20, somewhere in between that range. I'd say closer to 20. I mean, it's just, I feel leaner than I actually look. It's just, yeah, body fat really isn't, it's a big scale. It's massive. It's, yeah, when you get down there, you'll know. I mean, more dangerous getting lean, but we definitely are getting more visible like cuts and stuff. So, but we're definitely not 15%. I'd say I could probably be 15% in like a few weeks, like 2, 3 more weeks. If I go about 1 to 1.5% a week, then I'd probably be at 15. But that's my goal, is to probably end around 15. I'd have to do a scan or something, one of those calipers. We have one, but I think it's like batteries or something. I don't know if we have the right batteries for it. We probably do. But yeah, we'll do one of those probably in a week or so, or whenever we get it and find it. But yeah, so I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap the video up here so I can go do my calf raises and keep this lift going. 6:30, it's kind of late tonight. That's also another reason. I had my carbs at 3. Didn't get down here until 4:35, so another problem, my fault. So yeah, we'll probably end up increasing our calories this week. Isn't that weird? We started at 2980, I think, or 2,900 something. And I was like, okay, it's a little low. I lost about 3 pounds next week after my big initial 5-pound drop because of all the water weight, which still, I do regret going down that low at first. And then we took it up to 3,050, 3060, 3080, something like that. And now, after losing 16 pounds, I'm thinking about going up another 90. Because I think these steps, I don't want to drop the 4,000 steps. I enjoy actually aiming for a step goal that's a little higher than usual, bringing my step average up by 1,000. That's okay. And if it's going to make me lose like a massive more amount of weight instead of cutting food, and I can add food and just do a little bit more cardio, that's pretty powerful. I mean, I'm not even doing like zone 2 cardio. I'm just doing simple steps because you're still moving and burning calories when you move. So on top of an intense workout where we do 2 to 3 muscle groups every session, my base metabolic rate has got to be like 3,800, which is crazy to think about when I've been cutting for nearly 2 months now. It'll be 2 months in like a week, I believe. No, 2 weeks. Yeah, that's, wow. It's going quick, but I think my ultimate ending goal, I'm going to say here, I think it's 195, somewhere in there. If I can just keep losing 1.5 to 2 pounds a week, nothing over 2. If I'm over 2, I'm going to increase by a little bit. And then if when I increase my calories, if it's now no longer close to 2 pounds, it's like below 1.5, then I'll add cardio. I'll probably add like 500 steps. I think that's a good starting goal. I think 1,000 steps is like, I don't know how many calories 1,000 steps is. I have to check. I want to say it's like 50 to, there's no way it's 1,000 or 100. I think it's like 50 to 80. So we'll probably add like 500 a day, and that'll basically eliminate the food we did, but we'll be getting more carbs. So it's just my thought process here. So let's go ahead and end it here. 8-minute outro. It's a long one. So I'm going to go ahead and do my calf raises, and I will see you guys tomorrow for a great shoulders and abs day. Hopefully we're looking nice and lean tomorrow, so we get a good pump check. See you tomorrow.